Okay, so we are looking here at a prime example of closet wire shelving gone wrong. So I'm not sure I agree with the way they did this. I'm just not a big fan of angled closets. And I suppose if you're doing a wire shelf, you really have no choice on these. But the problem with this is, they left the ends of these wire shelves here, these nice sharp edges here, unprotected, which is really stupid, because if somebody comes in and puts like a fancy sweater there, it can get caught on there and tear the fabric. So that's just dumb.
Too good to be true.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Every week we put up all sorts of videos teaching you everything you need to know about making repairs around your house, remodeling, the toughest engineering problems you'll ever come up with when you're working on your house. And so I just wanted to remind you that this is a great opportunity at this point for you to remember to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button down below, and make sure you also click on that bell icon, because it doesn't make any sense to subscribe without hitting the bell icon. The bell icon is what tells you that there's a new video that we've just put up. It alerts you, so make sure you do that. And if you have any questions at all, leave them down in the comments below and we'll get them answered for you. So let's get right on to it. So somebody was too cheap to go spend $1.58. That's how much this package of 20 costs. These little rubber caps here, the small shelf caps. See, $1.58. Too cheap to go spend that kind of money when they're installing this closet. So that's what should be put on the end of these. So we're going to put these on the end as soon as we're done painting these. So you can see just how yellow these got over the years, and a little bit of rust here and there. So there's been a lot of humidity in this condo here. So what we're going to do is take all of these shelves off, and we're going to spray paint them with the same white semi-gloss paint that we are using on our doors and on our baseboards here in the house. So we're just simply going to lay these down on the cement floor and spray paint them, and we'll show you that right now. And here we have the old stank yellowing wire shelves here from the carpeted closet that we have there. So we've taken these out, we've got these laid across the floor here, and we're just going to sweep over them real quick with the sprayer. It should take only a minute or two to get these fully coated. Second coat going on. Now you may have seen us do this in one of our previous videos where we showed you this little painter's trick that we've used for years now, where we nail a piece of wood to the top of these two doors, holds them at a 90-degree angle so that you can walk around them and just very rapidly paint them with a sprayer. So since we have the concrete floor here, we're going to do all of this at the same time with the air conditioner registers there and the wire shelves over here. And we'll also spray paint some of these doors in place. It's a little bit trickier. You have to use these larger shields that we've got here. But in the long run, it's a lot quicker than rolling the door. In rolling it, you usually have to do several coats. Now here's the old metal closet door. This is the linen closet in the master bath. And you can see how a lot of times in the old condos these get yellow. Well, it's about to get nice and white again. You can see how it contrasts to the wall next to it. Alright, now here's the master closet. These shelves are in much worse condition. I mean, just look how almost brownish yellow they are. So we're going to take that same concept that we did with the smaller closet, and as you can see as we go around how yellow that all is up there and really yellow here. We're going to, because of the complexity of all of these and not wanting to have to undo all of these fasteners and everything, we're going to spray these right where they are. And we're actually going to do this whole closet wall either maybe in that same white, or we'll come back later and paint it when we have more time and more energy and there's not so much stuff here in the closet. I mean, look, we have a whole bunch of stuff in here. So we're going to just clear these shelves off real quick, give it a quick, take about 2 minutes to spray paint all of these, and that will be it. They'll look brand new again. Okay, so you can see here we've put back these 5 wire shelves here back into this closet, and you can see how much more beautiful these 5 wire shelves look now that we've spray painted them white. In fact, if you look at the old brackets here, we're going to come back and just give those a quick spray too and make them all look uniform. But these look like they're brand new shelves. It looks like somebody came in and just did a whole new wire shelving in this closet here. And then if we direct our attention over here to this one, you can see this looks the same way. Remember, this was all yellowed and had a little bit of rust on the front of it before. Now it just looks brand new and white. And likewise on this one, we'll come back and hit these white plastic brackets here. And we'll also take a time here to come back and correct some issues they had here with their the hooks here. So you see these hooks are hanging. You always want to do what looks like they tried to do originally, but they never did connect this up at all. You want to have one like this that goes up and loops around the top of this, that keeps it from popping upward in the back. That's a common problem that people have with wire shelving. So here we are now in the master bedroom, and if you remember, this one was the worst offender of all of them. All of these wire shelves were nice and yellow, and you saw how fast we came through and sprayed this whole thing in like less than 2 minutes of work. And how much work do you think it would have taken you to take all of these shelves down, and then to go to the store and buy new ones, and then to re-drill new holes and make sure that they're in studs, because you can bet these are not in studs. I can tell you, being down here in Florida for 40 years, I've seen numerous occasions where people's wire shelving in the closet just comes falling down. And the reason why the wire shelves come falling down is because these struts, sometimes people don't put them in a stud. Now we're going to check them and see if they are, and maybe if they're not, we might just move these, because you can loosen this screw up top here, and then down here you can remove that screw, so that's floating now, and you can adjust it over to wherever there is a stud and make sure you're getting through a stud. Okay, and so you can see this is just a wonderful job here on this closet, and normally on a closet this size, I'm spending $850 on parts to put in the new ClosetMaid ShelfTrack system. But because of the extreme low price of these condos in here, we can't afford to do something like that. You can't put over $1,000 in parts and labor into a closet in a condo that's selling in the $60,000 to $70,000 range. You just can't do that. So anyway, I hope this helps you out, and remember, folks, to subscribe and leave any questions you have down below in the comments. And when you hit that subscribe button, make sure you also hit the little bell next to it that alerts you every time we put out a new useful video for you to come watch. And that's it for this week, and we'll see you next time.